Welcome, everyone. I'm Carol Dewey, and I'm so glad you've joined me for today's live session. If you're a business owner, especially one who's spent years building something from the ground up, you may be wondering what's next. Today's discussion is for you. We're going to talk about what might be the most important shift you'll ever make, not just in your business, but in your life. And that's moving from working in your business to working on it. I'll be sharing real client stories, simple strategies, and one powerful mindset shift that could increase the value of your business and reduce your personal workload. If you're looking to create a business that serves your life and not the other way around, this is your time. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to first start with the trap of technical expertise. Have you ever thought that knowing too much about your business might be holding you back? It sounds backwards, I know, but some of the most successful exits I've seen came from owners who weren't obsessed with doing the work. They were obsessed with growing the business. Carrie Kelsch, founder of A+ Garage Doors, is a perfect example. She built a $70 million home services company without knowing how to fix a garage door. Why? Because she didn't get caught in the weeds. She hired people she could trust, built the systems, and focused her energy on what mattered: scaling the business. This is E-Myth 101. Work on the business, not in it. And yet, how many business owners are still acting like glorified technicians without a payroll? If you're like many of our lifestyle and legacy clients, you're the rainmaker, the fixer, and the decision maker. But being the business doesn't make your business more valuable. It makes it vulnerable. Which leads me to the fear of letting go and how to get past it. Now, maybe you're thinking, that's nice for Carrie, but my business is different. I can't just let go. People will take advantage. Things will fall through the cracks. Now, I recognize that that fear is real. But here's the truth. Being indispensable doesn't protect your business. It traps you in it. It makes your company unscalable, unsellable, and ultimately unfulfilling. So how do you move beyond that fear? Carrie's strategy was brilliant. Phantom equity. She didn't give away ownership. She gave her key team members a stake in the company's success. This created alignment, accountability, and freed her up to do what only she could do: drive growth and vision. One of my clients, Jim, owned a high-end HVAC company. He couldn't imagine stepping away from the day-to-day operations. But once we helped him implement a phantom equity plan with his lead techs and service manager, not only did productivity go up, but so did profits. And he was finally able to take a vacation and get a premium valuation when he decided to sell. Now, if you're the chief everything officer, ask yourself, what is my plan to get out of the day-to-day without losing control or value? Which brings me to building your business as the asset. Too many entrepreneurs build a job, not a business. They measure success in income, not equity. But when you focus on building the business as an asset, everything changes. So what makes a business attractive to buyers, investors, and even heirs? Well, that would be recurring revenue, documented systems, a team that functions without you, brand equity and differentiation, legal and tax structures that minimize transfer friction. Now, Carrie had all of that, and when private equity came calling in 2024, she walked away with the deal valued at $70 million while keeping a stake in the upside. Now, you may not be chasing a $70 million exit, but wouldn't it be nice to have the option to work because you want to, not because you have to? That's what we help our clients build with our lifestyle and legacy plan, a business that can grow, scale, and exit on your terms. So how do you begin working on, not in your business today? How do you shift from technician to true business owner? Well, here are 5 things that you can start doing right now. First, inventory your hats. Make a list of every function you still personally manage, then rank them by strategic importance. Delegate or systematize the rest. Then identify your bottlenecks. What decisions, approvals, or tasks only you can do? Why? How can that change? Incentivize like an owner. Explore profit sharing, phantom equity, or performance bonuses to create alignment without giving away the farm. Systematize your value drivers. That might be sales processes, service delivery, client onboarding. These must be documented, delegated, and dependable. Then I would say get a real valuation, not a rule of thumb, not what your buddy thinks it's worth, but an actual assessment of value and value gaps so you can grow with clarity. Carla and Dean came to us thinking they had a $5 million business, but after our 21-point lifestyle and legacy assessment, we discovered their value gap was closer to $3.2 million, and almost all of it depended on Carla staying in the business full time. Today, they've made strategic hires, created internal SOPs, and are now tracking toward a sale that will allow them both to retire in the next 3 years. So what's the real measure of success here? At the end of the day, your business should serve your life, not the other way around. That means building something that can run, grow, and thrive without you. It also means having a roadmap, not just for operations, but for transition. Because eventually, whether by design or by default, you will exit. And whether that moment is fulfilling or frustrating depends on the choices you make now. If you're ready to start working on your business, not just in it, let's talk. Schedule your complimentary lifestyle and legacy assessment. Let's identify the gaps, the growth opportunities, and the next best move. Because your business is more than your income, it's your asset. And with the right strategy, it can be your legacy. Thank you for joining today's session. And before you go, I want to offer you a practical next step. Download our free guide, The 8 Key Drivers of Company Value. If you're looking to work less in the business, and build something that works without you, this resource is a must-read. You'll learn how to maximize value while minimizing burnout, escape the hub and spoke trap, boost profitability, growth, and acquire appeal. You can download it now at www.perpetualwealthfinancial.com or call 877-434-6243. And if you're ready to talk strategy, we're happy to schedule your complimentary lifestyle and legacy assessment. This is Carol Dewey with Perpetual Wealth Financial, helping you navigate the financial seas so you can get on with living. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in to today's live session.